say Breath of the Wild, but that is not this game. So, once again, we are back after a little bit of a hiatus, and I want to say preemptively that I don't expect that this is going to be a very long episode. Oh goodness, I am completely and entirely lost because it has been too long. I wanted to give a little bit of an update and just I didn't really pre-think about what I was going to talk about. That's sort of a frequent problem that I have in videos. So I finally went and did the what's the word for it? That kind of looks like Mothman, but but a weird version. I'm gonna say the autism screening test. I went and saw a psychologist, and I had to do an hour and a half on one day, just sort of talking about oh man, I can't think of the specific pinpoint words that I'm trying to say. But it was just an hour and a half of more of a verbal test, and then about a week or two later, I don't actually remember how far apart it was, but then I had to go back and do a 4-hour more physical testing, I had to do a thing on a laptop that ended up being, I want to say, 500, almost 600 questions, and that was a lot. And then there were some, puzzle testing things. It was not something that I think I meant it that way. It was not something that I've ever experienced before, so it was just all very new. And I'm expecting to get results back from that in about a week from now, I think. People, I'm on my way. I'm here to save you. At least I really hope this is missed. I hope that this is a good person and not another Mika jerk. A sturdy wooden stick. I'll take it. And a spiked Boko shield. It's still so difficult to see these up here. Okay, we'll drop that. And we'll take that stolen one. Savri. Thanks. Things were looking a little dicey, but you pulled me out of the fire. Maybe this home-cooked meal can convey my gratitude. It's not much, but I hope you'll enjoy it. Some crunchy fried rice. A traveling chef. Well, alright. That was a lot more text than I was expecting. Okay. I'm not confident that I'll be able to get that. I think it might just okay, these are Sheikah. Okay, these should not be hostile. I think that is either right inside or right outside of the tipping point for being too hot. Okay, what do you gotta hurry to do? I'd heard that you and Princess Zelda had gone missing, but where's Zelda? She is out here. Still missing. You may want to meet with the Lady Impa. She is investigating the geoglyphs that have appeared across the land. Alrighty then. We will, I suppose, check that out at a later date. The medicine that I've, oh come on, adventure log, and I think that this is the one that we were going with. Okay, so, I forgot her title again. The medication doctor that I started seeing, this grass looks so weird. That really distracted me. I had seen her again, I think, after the last video I posted, and because I hadn't really had any negative side effects of the Zola that she prescribed, she decided to double up on that, and unfortunately that started to make me very, very sleepy all the time, which was the main issue that I had with the Lexapro that I was on before. So I am what a view. I'm probably gonna Zoloft. So I'm attempting to get off of that now, and I'm unfortunately dealing with what is unprofessionally called the brain zaps, and it's very disorienting. It's like I'm constantly on the verge of getting vertigo, and if I like move my head too much, or I move my eyes too much, or I focus my eyes too hard, I get a wave of just, well, it doesn't feel great. Ooh, we're gonna go right up to that tower. What was that? There was something big and blue up there. Yeah, I suppose we're gonna see whatever that was in a second. Yeah, okay. I think there it is. It's that thing that I don't know what it is. And I don't have the camera either, so I can't try taking a picture of it. Okay, okay. Oh, of course they saw that. Of course, of course, of course. So what is this purple stuff? It looks like that stuff, but it's purple. And it doesn't appear to be like negatively affecting me. Oh well, I suppose if it's not like actively hurting me, it's not too big of a problem. That is a lot farther away than I thought it was gonna be. Hey, I like that. I like that. That's cool. Okay. And then I suppose just more, like, more personally, I've been I don't get it. Gosh. Am I... It probably has something to do with the Zora's Domain questlines, though. I will assume that there is nothing for me to do about that now. So, I've just sort of been dealing with a very stressful and anxiety-inducing situation. I don't want to splash fruit. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna try this. Oh wait, I go. suppose, deal with that in a minute. But I don't want to get super into it, but my mom's boyfriend right now is just being an absolute, almost just a word that I attempted to not use on this channel. He is just a very not good person. But my mom, unfortunately, is very much in love with him for, not for, but like more so than he deserves. So it's unfortunately not a simple situation to deal with, which just sort of adds to the stress of the situation. So, until that gets sorted out, I'm not going to be able I'm not going to be able to consistently upload videos, but I was just feeling I don't want to say I was feeling useless, because that is never a good word to describe yourself. You should never call yourself useless. You are trying the best that you can do. And that, in and of itself, is incredibly impressive. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're leaving. I don't want to deal with this. But I was just feeling really bad, and like I needed to just do something. And so here we are, and that's sort of why I'm expecting this to be we are already 20 minutes in, which is a lot longer than I expected to be recording. I guess it's one of those things where once you start, it becomes a lot easier to just keep going. Was that Newton's law, where an object in motion stays in motion, or an object at rest stays at rest? It's the transition period that is the issue that you have to deal with. Oh, I should be able to deal with this like this, right? Nope. Okay, then what if I do just immediately send me into fight or flight. And so I think I just assume that that's how everybody else's brain works. Oh, that felt like it almost didn't work. But for that reason, I do. Oh. Okay. For that reason, I attempt to not talk about certain things. Okay. But unfortunately, I do kind of just wanna talk about if anybody like sticky frog. Okay. If anybody happened to notice, I used to have I used to have an option to do that like join thing you can do on YouTube now. That's, I think, supposed to be the equivalent to subscribing to somebody on Twitch. And I used to have that. I do not have it anymore. I never mentioned it because it was one of those things where I just feel like I didn't have the right to mention it to people. I felt like I hadn't earned, like actually attempting to advertise it to people. But, I still had it just on the off chance that anybody happened to see it, and we finally found the sphere. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind that we can see it from here. I think surface map up. Oh, why is the water yellow? Oh, I don't like that. That seems not good. I think this might be my favorite view from up in the sky so far. Oh, it's moving. Oh, why is it moving? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this eventually. But I keep getting sidetracked. I do apologize about that. Eventually, when I started taking the medicine, when I started having like really bad issues in my upload schedules, I felt like if anybody happened to join the channel, I'd basically be robbing them. So not very long after I started taking Lexapro, I just mention that if anybody happened to notice that and was curious about what happened. And unfortunately, at that we are coming up on about 30 minutes of recording. So I think that we are going to end it at that. So feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw / heard.